So I voted no on that bill. I voted no because it has terrible things in there. Red flag laws. I mean, actually using people to be able to tell on their neighbor, tell on another veteran and say, they're unstable. Their guns need to be taken away. Absolutely not. I will never vote for that. But it also has clauses in there that draft our daughters, draft women. We don't need to draft women. As a matter of fact, we don't even need a draft. It's absolutely ridiculous. We're not at war right now. I mean, didn't Joe Biden just abandon Americans and arm the Taliban and pull America out of Afghanistan? We're supposedly not at war right now. But no, everyone should have voted no to the NDAA. But here's where they get caught up. They believe if they have a military base in their district, they can't vote against. They say, oh, I can't vote against the military, so I have to vote for it. But here's what I think. I'm like, okay, so you have a plate of food that your mom made you sitting in front of you, and she's saying you got to eat that whole plate. But if there's worms in the food, maybe not the entire plate, but in a little bit of it, you shouldn't eat it. Or if there's poison in a portion of it, you shouldn't eat it because it's going to make you sick. And so Republicans need to learn to vote no and say, no, we're not playing along with any of this garbage because you have bad things in these bills. So that bill, the NDAA, is now going to go to conference where they are claiming that some of these bad things are going to be taken out. But I don't trust these people. I haven't seen them do anything good yet, and I haven't seen them remove anything bad. So that's why I voted no to it. And, voting no is pretty much my favorite way to vote most of the time. I push that red button and I push it as many times as I possibly can because we learned in 2020, you can just vote as many times as you want. So I just keep pushing.
Just say no. Just say no. Bring it back that just say no ad. This is something that always boggled my mind. Why isn't it just one issue on one bill? I can't figure this out. It should be one issue, one bill. And the Republicans, not one Republican says anything. They just go along with everything. Oh, there's 100,000, there's 2,700 pages. We'll know what's in it after you sign it. Don't even read it. You can't even read it. It doesn't make sense to me. How do we fix this? Because it's like basic kindergarten kids can fix this.
Yeah. Well, you have something that doesn't exist here in the swamp. You have something called common sense, and it's very lacking here. Bills should be one subject, one topic, one issue. I mean, in the real world where everybody actually makes money, and we don't do what we do here in Washington, where we spend all the money and then some and actually hand it over to foreign countries. We build border walls in other countries and we murder babies in other countries, but we can't seem to build a border wall here at home. Here's what really bothers me, and this is what is upsetting, and I'm angry at my fellow Republicans because the ones that are saying that they're going to vote for Nancy Pelosi and Joe Biden's infrastructure, which is phase one of the Green New Deal, are also the same people that couldn't figure out how to fund $25 billion for President Trump's border wall that we all wanted. And I was one of those people chanting build the wall at Trump rallies back in 2015 and 2016 all along. But the people up here, you see, they think there's only one way to do Washington, and they think I'm really silly and naive because I keep saying this place is broken. We need to run it like a business, like a successful business, and we need to be serious about it. But it's all about getting along. As a matter of fact, tonight is the congressional baseball game. We're in the Washington National Stadium. The Democrats and the Republicans are going to play baseball together. And I was on the team and I decided, you know what? I'm not coming and playing games and playing baseball because that's not why I ran for Congress. Our country is on the verge of burning down. It's being invaded at the southern border. People have lost their jobs. They're being told they have to take a vaccine they don't want to take. Their kids are being forced to wear masks in school. And we're fed up with all of this garbage, and Congress is going to play baseball. I don't think so. I think we need to vote no to all this stuff and stop everything bad that's happening.